Kevin Taylor, coupled with Captain Smart to enter our political scene, our media space. Captain Smart, the raw language of insults. Captain Smart did do them, and Ghana Journalists Association try to me, for the media commission for a try to me, because at that time, TV3 through Onya TV promoted the agenda of NDC. And the Captain Smart's insults and assaults on the podcast scene, taking on the opponent, the MPP, and those sort of things. I'll attempt to make sure say Captain Smart is managed. The system could not manage Captain Smart. All of a sudden, Kevin Taylor should be Kevin Taylor there. The paymasters are resourcing very well, and Kevin Taylor was so devastating, very damaging, raw. In fact, he went to say everybody in the share. I saw 4, I am 4. Teacher 4, nurses 4, presidents, vice presidents. They say soldier 4. The ordinary Ghanaian tribes, lawyers 4, judges 4. Kevin Taylor took over the media space, and currently he talks about his being the king of the airways. It's true, or a king of the airways, because if you have a government led by President Mahama with the NDC apparatus giving Kevin Taylor not only the resources, but the protection and the encouragement. Because we all saw what Kevin Taylor a year before 2024 elections. The way the judiciary attempt, the judges attempt. In fact, there was so much insult on the judiciary. Justice Eboafo was the worst. And some of the female judges were assaulted, insulted, left and right. And the judiciary was quiet. Nobody was able to undertake Kevin Taylor. And then we have Buama and a lot of these NDC journalists are loud, insulting. And then we have current ministers and government appointees, led us some George Mo, name them. They took over the insults and also extended it. Didi Nanado attempt and MPP attempt by left, right. Nobody was able to handle them. Any attempt to handle them did not, because in attempt to handle them we say, hey, and free speech. Hey, there is culture of silence. And we allowed them and they continue. In the middle time, they say culture of insults, assaults, misinformation, and then disinformation. It became part and parcel of our. And social media also took over. And everybody was. It will be called, if you don't call social media, will be a camera. Where did you attempt? Where can they move? And they will be a share. Info, you did your matem misinformation, disinformation, fake news show will be a producer. There was no check and balances. And up to now, it has become worse. And Mama is the beneficiary. We say President Mama, any NDC, and so far so. The impunity, the insult, led to them taking over the airwaves and the social media, and then they championed a serious propaganda, lies, insults, took over power, only for them to come to power. And then coming to power, what has happened? They still continue. They are still continuing. Kevin Taylor is giving to everybody watu. Captain Smart, Buama, the NDC pro media houses and social media handlers, bloggers, they are still on it. And the MPP also decided say Sana agree be corner there. They also have to also start, and they have also started. MPP for also starting, you know. Now, President Mahama, who is the beneficiary, now feels uncomfortable. Sam George, who was the worst, now feels uncomfortable. So yeah, managing airspace, no, you go after people. You be tracking for IP, you be tracking for, you be wait. And then instead of sitting down and finding solution to the culture of insult, abuse, social media now, and then fake news and the other things threatening everyone, instead of resolving it as a father, part of the reset. Would the intro propaganda and intimidate any who and bibia with the winning power. If you want to reset the media space to ensure say a man from Kasa Bahat or Kasa responsibility, it is the way forward is not about who intimidate your opponent. Where the law is said that say I'm running away hono. NDC in MPP, NDC for the Omo Kasa, the ensure biya. Can we tell her to be also a kafno or dare people or commit what we call assault, insults, threats, offensive conduct, or building that time left and right, or shaking a fool before baby and everybody's quiet. Everybody is quiet in the country. Judges say what country I saw here. Omo Kasa. Ahifo, Ayedin, Asofo. And everybody is quiet. And Kevin Taylor and NDC bloggers have taken over and intimidated everybody. Meanwhile, bro, mu intimidating that they are sending strong warning. So what has happened is that President Mahama has been able to protect the own, and then the law now becomes so selective to say, we MPP now we blogger now can't be a man by now. What can I say about you? You won't be too much and then you move. You move there to me change because you be kind of judge now. You didn't so anything so you did the attempt. But you be kind of corner will say it's your memuna. This is what we are doing. Say you bet you. To the say when you go to social media. NDC platform biara and they are excited about it. Very, very excited about it. Say you bet you. Then we have the quota. They have to ensure say and yes say you're interpreting or enforcing the law, no, but finding solution to the cancano. The court also is not doing what ought to be done to curb the situation. And then I think say where we are going to, I don't think say it's benefiting anybody. Maybe attempt the DNA sorting and benefit to be it doesn't solve our bread and butter issues. A man for a comedy, a man for Ghana yedinu. Ejumeni ho. A man for bro. What I say? Entino. Nema man for femu. How can we continue to insult? How can we continue to be threatening people? How can we continue to be arresting? And how can we continue to be bailing people? There's a sense of hopelessness in the system. But tonight, I think that we were special guests, but before my introduction, I want to prefer a special solution to the problem. Now, I'm expecting, say, where we've got into, I can tell you, arrest cannot solve politics of insult and threats. But you see, who arrest here, they will be billed. When they will be, it's not easy to try people and jail people. And the better thing, mobile security agencies, you will be tired with arresting. But arrest because once people get to know, say, oh, Okasa now arresting a pa. Now I have famous soldiers because all the time and you make a fool. You arrest no. You arrest the penal. Oh, now if any I call Belino, you belly penny jail. People, it will encourage people to continue to insult and arrest. And about the time, but what yeah, a better sophisticated say, Obi Kasa, Crown Papa Kasa. Sa Pina Mokana and Yajumo. There is ought to be so many say police for whom where to. Because what should you do be attempt to say, we saw to the be fever. I say mother. But the most important thing that I think that can solve this problem is one. Say, President Mahama, I am surprised say who your communicator. No masters for communication. And I was expecting say in that area, no, you should understand, say, one of the most important rights, you don't joke with it. So be challenging. And now, Bibi, how important right. You don't joke with it. So be challenging. And now, Bibi, how be no orca. Hi. And you're very, very important. Because when people are agitated, Bibi should be doing Bibi should be so Bibi how be. Na osemon ka. But then hit when the pakudu moi. Erutembia wankasa. Efere de obaya no be hu. Entina me too abrofo bisa. Mama, I think today I have to lecture you. Abrofo, adi ba ko abrofo mpene ye obi a we dindin. So obi a we dindin because the we dindin bia no or actia untumi handle. But the okasa or manageable. Eti rather na abrofo ufo broni adamfo a. President Mama utemia, tiemi. Ufo broni adamfo a we din pi bia. What did you know about coming out din pa no so my friend what is happening? Because the more nipa kasano, the more all release hits if anymore. The more na all channel the more na adwemboni na no catch the more kasamo no the way we no for na why you free. So if you decide say who magana phone kasa almost start saying maybe wa ha the Ghana phone says almost kasa jumu be diwa ban no adwemboni be bo mutimu no share until the freedom of speech among for kasano ababi a wonyansa na yatete no ababi a wonyansa na yatete no abai no o man for kasa na we hu amanfo adwen no manage amanfo but the more Ghanaians are quiet what buying you will not succeed because it means that you have a majority of people are and the banner say what they can do very surprising. It always expect to say Mama, what you need to do is right now in this current situation no and that's teach no. First, I say who back out. Now who the akoso atem the dia na akoso ne basa ya akoso wo media no so no. Who be declare state of emergency. Now by addressing Ghanaians on it. Say Ghana I bet because we akoso to the national threat issue. And the basa baba Mama Danjamias say NDs MPP epasumdwe na MPP pese nyama say because I can't tell you say MPP jiga or Ghana with more than 6 million votes. No mun yaka say omu pour on the street to hold this government hostage. No military, no police can handle the anger of the people. Because how can you even nipa thousand come to watch you? Yeah, prison say yeah, prison space here. Courtroom sky here. Now that is no mun dare. Now you nigga na judges judges Maurice the announcement came back judges but omo mu for Ghana crowd judges oh judges don't come omo mu for omo sua ade e to omo ko shata kodo judge bia ye or you disciplined, educated, you know, intellectual omo no judge bia anyone who dey na judge bia anyone only na who dey want the pain mo na but na ti mafubufu a o pen kasa o na wo judge sa omo dwane fi kotum no refi kumase ya be the judge be by na I think say rich na security case be judge give a court the same way it's all count judge dwane ring look what are you talking about and omo mbo when ebufu ba judges and people know people I'm for the locations of judges so and you know what is happening it's not about judges should sit down and wait there will be bana more remanded Mo yes adan mo dia dwem boni ba man futim. Because we judge na wa hwe na wo baby a obi wa remand na he menia obi wa remand no ana jeni no menia and na ba for don the kan no o say hey me ko jeni abronye no na me dream me nkwa ho and it is not in the interest of the judiciary say yan fa man for mra your political opponents the judiciary you are aware every judge in this country theory do munim say atebide no enye MPP for podi NDC for so di but everybody everybody munya MPP people now we judge now the NPP for ba now remand omo na mo bela o send the wrong signal say you don't love them, you don't care about them. You are happy, you are suppressing them. Now say to be my bill, yeah, my bill. So about what bill I man 1 million Ghana cedis. Akwala young girl. That's so you five public servant or more than 50 million. Now Ghana civil servant to pay ahead. Then say judge won't pay someone the bill. And you see you do these things. And this thing, normally, you see, the second court judges, this court judges, judging kitin. Now Ghana, civil servant to pay ahead. Then say judge won't pay someone the bill. And you see you do these things. And this thing, normally, you see, the second court judges, this court judges, judging kitin, almost you're in a high court for the year. They be a high court for no, I'm a bill. It doesn't send the signal. You see, so I'm saying that what the president should do is rather should address the nation on the issue of fake news, threats, insult, points of insult. Address the nation. Oh, you are not offer. What? President Mahama, who addressing the nation? Yeah. Then one can say what out. Abe pa Ghana cho. Abe pa. Ghana for to say wo President Mahama atembidi nia course nia na boawo because you go for omo di atem nia ma wo nia na ma power no or they are still boasting and they are still insulting and you have been a beneficiary of the insult, fake news, attack and all those impunity who now benefiting here and what we need. But I think say there's a time for us to stop the politics of equalization. You do me, I do you. You know, Ghana for some fan cheme. Kevin Taylor, Eddie Atem Emame. Captain Smart, Eddie Atem Mami. Mahama, Eddie Atem Mami. MPP for ministers be led by some Sam George, any Sami Jefimu nia and Mama mo point no munya ye kofo a omudi di atem. But I think say it's time for us to stop the politics of insults. Ain't you know? Yenye stakeholders meeting now. Ye meeting the various political parties. And if one can civil society can ho, asofo one can ho. Ne yen transit say na ye conference was conference. Ne yen bobo ho. Ne yen hwe how best ye be resolve. So that yenye stakeholders meeting no bia kan dia no. Na ye the national communique abase wo fitene kono. Ye be hwe say politics of resource no you be mana blast obi to action adwen but ya temide ni befi mu e wi afa de na wo ma waka che police for say Ghana ha u MPP ni na u di atem e be chew u ya NDC ni be chew na for the ye who say for them people like Kevin Taylor and Captain Smart no and all those people who are insulting and the bloggers no NDC for no you starting chichi omo o dey say so who chichi NDC for no your own people for insulting, creating fake news, intimidating, threatening. When you insult them and you also present them before courts, now judges say, it will send signal to the opposition. Me remind you, omo female jelly omo until one what by the power no. Who sit?
Jabasa obi abejai.
Abasa obejai. But say President Mahama, Kevin Taylor buy with their level of insult and impunity. Omwadie no. The only ni nyano did judges atemna, me blame judges no. Say judges mo try say that Kevin Taylor buy. Jambian say mobile mo man no sat presidential obi odidi atem. No as for the fuck news. Now oye fugitive, oye criminal by nature. Police are arrested no. Man arrested no. Ofi airport be land depend say arrested no. Say na bro for to be arrested your MPs no. It obi odidi atem na judge kwadi edi bench warrant atuno so no. But Kevin Taylor should have been arrested and sent straight to the court. By the man protection, and man the guidelines. I don't know by na security di my. In fact, all back and person you now say Kevin Yaba. You get a phone who ya na or land or court. All court no say come in say court dey. Yes, a court date. A chance na ya here no. Kevin tell about that dey na chance dey na something. O we pen na say court. Where we court. Judge na we did not tell me no be. It Supreme Court judge now mo to be reprimanded Kevin Taylor. Say look, waba fine. Contempt of court case, no. Maybe judge, no, in the way he issued the bench warrant. But you Kevin Taylor, you have been talking too much and misbehaving. So we are warning you. Just say, man, just Adam, man, just and Kevin Taylor currently is holding everybody hostage. And see, these things are going on. So if you want to stop politics of insult, first, who said arresting and intimidation will not solve politics of insult? So stop the arresting and intimidation. Acknowledge that the problem you now cause some President Mama me ma buying and me cause here. Me ma buying and I be benefiting from politics of insult. Enti mami fa kwame so me pa Ghana for cho. Now me hold stakeholders meeting with the opposition and media houses and prominent people. Na yen jojo. Ya jojo we how they communicate about. Start cleaning your own house. Nyame ko boss na sase no. O see atemu da na be sase we sase be aso fie.
Yes. Na kwa sempa.
Na fie Ebon can President Mama. Who fear NDC for AD at Chema to speak right now. NDC for a Ghana for NDC for engaging politics of insult. NDC for a mobia and NDC for people. Media houses. Kevin Taylor. Cut his smart. Boa mamu muntie fono so ka funu and Totonu is quiet. That's cyber security. I think that I'm the red and then call. Who MPP NDC ni I say who NDC the panana social media na kata. Ma close to my eyes on those and then put my eyes on your opponent. How would there be peace? And then no me na mo de ba mo. And then no me. And even you are breaching the constitution. I don't know constitution is discrimination and divide the rule and selective justice. The constitution and article 5 of our constitution, chapter 5 and chapter 6. The traditional principle of state policy say man indiscriminate. It is a yimun fifa. It is a kaya sana. Na judges no ya chichi MPP NDC for so omo musu didi atemna. Na judges no so musuma man remind you mubi. Moya sana and they will be take up the smart. Should by this time no should be hauled before the court. Kevin Taylor, Omane Boama, Mugabe, my friend say answer Bobby Ansamo. Name them. You all know, you see it, and you see the judiciary. You know. For everybody who have insulted, no, you know, says those insults. A lot of them are coming from the NDC side. So as a president and a father for all, no, why do you become father for some? And you can say no. Then judiciary no so judges no. Some me a judge, we a judge. Now prepare prayer under Article 125 of our constitution. No. Also justice is mandate for the people. And shall be mistake in the name of the people. Meaning judge be a who are so winning. They are also organ and yamunim. The judge be anywhere you will be. Ode mu fi ofo say moon na mo bae moon ya mu ye Ghanaians judge mu read papers mu tie news ode mu fi ofo say moon na mo bae moon ya mu ye Ghanaians judge mu read papers mu tie news judge be bebre wa make say omo that two station omo hwe me mo share television
TikTok
mo share Taylor mo create Taylor
Facebook
and that's anka who to be judge anka say for say mo so na mo ti tele so na mo kasa na on the open case in them it just that is mo share television
yes
na mo share that can say so the judge and you see say they are presenting one-sided people. All the people are able to be near MPP
for
you have the right to question the position. What is happening in this country? We are not seeing you judge. Every judge should be able to say hey, these people are not the only people insulting misbehavior on social media. But some of the judges are quiet and they are happy that they are dealing with certain people. But forgotten say Mahama is left with less than 2.5 years to go.
Yeah.
I was surprised when Nanado did 8 years. Was me who Nanado did 8 years. See, Mama did need me also cry. Say you were made June, July, you Christmas. You pen out 2027, dear Mama. But 2027, the first of my young primary school. 2028, yeah, Kotoaba. Yeah, the Kotoaba. Mama. When you go to 3 years old, 3 years. Oh, baby, yeah, this is the time I saw you, baby. Legacy, legacy. This is the time. I was expecting you to ask, President Obama, you should have been somebody and Kawo. You use your legacy here. Can this term should be a legacy term? One, say that 4 year, all the reconciliation committee by. I was expecting Mama to say, oh, who we need power no. Resetting should be more of bringing all Ghanaians together. Avoid avoid discrimination, selective justice. Be father for all. These are the things that we have to understand. So be indi no obi commend obi. Odi I say na watch the natural resources in the way say everybody will get some. Oh, but if you don't do that, now they don't say be NDC 4 yeah they about power. It is said here 2 million war yeah they were quite say be di atem here hwen raman for but we position no kasa o kasa fin e be chewo na if they wie eduane ya che no ya che no de ebi mo de koma family and friends